What up, what up? What shows this meteorite thing. Tell me what anyone can ask some questions or something, and maybe someone can actually answer me some questions to see if this thing is a meteorite. I hope you've watched the video. You've seen me finding it and what it looked like the first day, like 3 days ago. And this one it did drop the same day. I looked back on my footage of the first one I filmed, and I can actually see the hole in the background. That tree is back there, and I must have missed it. That's why I think heaps of people missed it, and they just walked over it and kicked the dirt over it. That's why it was covered in dirt a fair bit. And it was there for at least 3 days, even 4 days it could have been there for. So, yeah. You never know. But leave a comment down below. What do you think it is? Do you think it is one? Do you think it is a meteorite, or do you just think it's a rock? And like, I understand. It could just... But if you understand how I found it, you never know. Frozen aeroplane poo. Oh yeah, that's a good analogy. It could be, but I don't think so. It's pretty heavy. It's very, very heavy and very, very solid. I'll just keep moving around as we go. Let's get a good look at it. But yeah, what do you guys think? It is like burnt on top. A lot of ones I watched about documentaries of it. I don't know what you're talking about there. The mines. The movie Dirty Joe. Oh yeah. And the big nugget. No idea, mate. Hope it helps. Yeah, I'm not sure what it is either, mate. So man, when I found it 3 days ago with my girlfriend Ashley, making some OnlyFans content, we're out there looking at some cliffs. I've got a video of that, of our day out. And I've got a vlog of that, so I will show that eventually. Yeah, we come across it and we couldn't tell. Like, there's a magnet stick to it. I haven't found a good enough magnet to actually test it properly, so I tested it with bloody license plates, but they're shit magnets. And I'd say inside of it, that's where the metals are, if it is. So if I had one here right now, I would. I'd try it, but all I know, it's heavy. It is heavy. Like, you can see how big it is. Like, how much do you reckon it should weigh? How much like a rock like that should weigh? And if it is a meteorite, how much do you reckon it's worth? That's what I like to know. It is a rare thing. Like, to look at it and to think that it's come from a different place. 8 kilos, you reckon? I don't know. I don't think it's 8 kilos. I've got a... I've got a 12 kilo or a 5 kilo over there, and it's not as heavy as 5 kilos. I don't believe. Trent. But I give it a test. See. Yeah, it'll be good. I do want to test it. Like I said, if I had a magnet, I would test it right now. But I don't. But that's like I say, I believe, this is what I really believe. It's what's happened is these meteorites have hit the ground. Me and Ashley have seen them that day, and we didn't pick them up. Someone else has come along and noticed exactly the same thing, and they've realised they are meteorites, and they've taken them. And as you see on the video, someone put a really big rock in the actual spot where the first one I found. and it looked like no one found this one. No one actually seen this one yet, so I was lucky I went back, because if I didn't get this one, I wouldn't have got none at all. And all I would have got is a few craters in the ground, and that would have been that would have been shit. Just tell me to move it when if you want me to move it. Tell me to move it, and I'll move it. But I doubt it. I doubt that. Yeah. Oh no, it's heavy. It is definitely heavy. I haven't weighed. I got no scales either, so I haven't weighed it, and I haven't tested it with the magnet yet. I might try to do that tomorrow sometime. I just got yeah. I was just a bit overwhelmed with like finding it. That I've never seen holes in the ground like that before. I've never seen craters. Put bucket. Oh yeah, bucket. Place the rock in the bucket. How much? Oh yeah. Right then, it's how much volume the rock takes up. That's so much science. Then have a look at how much different type of. Ah, is that how you weigh it without actually weighing it? Rock weight to see what it's made of. Ah, alright, that's a good idea. What's it called? Queensland Union Glory. I'm not sure what that is. There's a certain rock. What rare? I think lemon juice or vinegar will bubble. Oh yeah, that's another one. Kind of, it will tell you its density. Okay, I'll definitely do the water test. I'll have to suss that out. I'm not positive what you. So you put water in the bucket, and then see how much the bucket rises when you put it in. Yeah, I'm confused. I'll have to read it back again. What does you reckon? Like density is not okay. 4 liters is 4 kilos. Okay. Step 1: measure out 1 liter of water. Step 2: place rock in a bucket. Measure how much the water rose. Measure that distance. Water displaced. Alright, you just wait, I'll get a bucket and I'll do it. We'll have to try it. And I'll just show you, and you can work it out, I think. Where is the bucket? Where's my bucket? Okay, I got a bucket. do this. 1 litre. That's 750 ml. Got a 5 litre bottle. What's this? 1 litre. Oh. Alright, we've got a 1 litre bottle. I'll put some water in it. I'll put some water in at the back.
Why are you upset with me? Your employees are the ones putting it down on the party. They are acting terrible. You're the one who's been acting terrible. You've been curved, snobby, I guess. Because legally, for all so much, you practically made them a nuisance. Even when we're fighting, you're hilarious. Stop it. Stop it.
Alright. I'll flip this camera around. Whoa, how you going, guys? Okay, we're going to do this. You can't really see there, but can you? Maybe down here. And then, alright, so where's the comments? You there still? You need a bucket with parallel sides. What do you mean? Is this good enough bucket or not? Rock has to be completely submerged. Okay, so maybe I'll put 2 litres of water in there, okay? Alright. I'll put the meteorite down here so you can wait and see. Let's start with that. Alright. There. Alright, we'll go and get, so we'll put 1 litre in. Yeah, it's definitely not going to submerge in 1 litre. I'll go get another litre.
Yes, decided a long time ago because I love that. I love good soul. Nice compliment.
Okay. This is 2 litres, correct? How do I measure the water? Josh, that's right. I've got a tape measure there. Okay, so we'll go 2 litres. I think I still need 1 more litre, Josh. There'll be 3 litres of water. 3 litres of water.
Gina has brought back all the silverware that she stole from your house. What?
Also the spa.
This is well. And my contribution will be to your financial assessment of record the rest of my living days. Thank you, Jake. You're welcome, Ted. Call me Ted.
Alright. We're up to 3 litres. What's going on? Mark the bottle level. I did that. I'm making sure. And measure the distance between the 2 marks. Okay. Alright, I will. Okay, this is the 3rd litre. Should be enough to submerge it all. Okay, I'll measure that now. What it is. Where's my tape measure? Oh, this is a good experiment. I like it. Okay, so I'm measuring it now from the water to the top of the bucket. It is exactly 200 millimeter. So that's how deep the hole was. 200 mil was as deep as the hole. Alright, it's 200 mil. So we'll put the rock in. We'll measure again, eh? Is that what you're saying? You 1 litre mark doesn't matter. No, I'm not talking about the 1 litre mark. Don't measure it. Now drop the rock in. So we got 200 mil. Okay, I'm putting the rock in. Or the meteorite. Okay, it's submerged. We'll flip you around for a minute so you can see. It's in there. I haven't put water on it yet, so okay, let's measure what it is. How much do you reckon it's gonna be? You gonna write in the comments? It was 200. Whoop. It was 200. What do you reckon, Josh? Whoop. 112. Okay, let's see. It is 175. 170. Whoop. 5. So it's only 25 mil. What do you reckon? So what's 160 psi mean? Alright, we'll get the rock out. We'll go back to camera shot there. Oh. Or the meteorite, whatever it is. It's got a lot of different colours in it now. I don't know. Well, so what does that mean? Whoop. Fat fingers. I reckon it's just a rock. After looking at that and putting water on it, I think it is just a rock. The real meteorite's got taken. I think. Give me a minute and I'll do maths. Okay, awesome. Thanks, Josh. You work it out. I don't know. Looks rough. It does look rough. The only reason it made me think it is because of the blackness in it, like it's been burnt. And it was in the hole, so, and the hole, the shape of the hole had that cutout in it too. So, I don't know. Don't know. I've never seen a meteorite close up, so I wouldn't have a clue. I need the size of the bucket. I'm pretty sure it's a 20 litre bucket. I think it's a 10 litre bucket or a 20 litre bucket. Oh, here. You need the measurements of how round the bucket is. The bucket is Josh, the bucket is 255 millimeters. That's how big the bucket is. How wide the bucket is, the circle, the circumference. I think that should help you. And the height of the bucket is 280 millimeters. 280 for height. This way. That's right. Cool. See if I can find a fridge magnet. That's one there. No. There's a fridge magnet. There's still a bit there. No. No, it's not very magnetic. I don't know. It's not magnetic, so I don't know. I think the real people took them. And the other people took them on the Saturday. I don't know. It's so confusing. Like when I watch some of them about the meteorites too, they reckon that the magnet doesn't have to necessarily stick to them. And you can have meteorites like Earth ones, like they're the same as Earth rocks, so like there's planets out there the same as Earth have blown up and that's what the meteorites flying through the sky. Not all of them have rad minerals in them. They can just be general rock. Like, I just don't know. It's hard to say. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring you along, and we're going to wait to see what Josh says. He said it was 160 psi. I'm not sure what that means. But that was a fun little experiment anyway. Looking at volumes, working out volumes. And if Josh can give us the mathematical equation of how much it would weigh. This. Go to the local uni. Hit them up, you reckon? Yeah, I could try that. I could try the local uni. The mystery of it all is the main, to me, the mystery of not knowing, and maybe it is more exciting than if I did find out, then it's nothing. But not knowing that it could be is more exciting. And where I found it really makes a big difference. Like there was a crater in the ground. Like what the hell? Or what the hell is there's 4 craters in the ground. So 1.28 lib. What's that in kilos? How much is that in kilos? 2.5 kilos? Or cc's? What's cc's? I'm not sure what cc's are. One point 280 grams. Thanks, mate. Or a good paperweight, that's right. I remember someone had one. I remember a story years ago. Someone had as a doorstop. They had this big rock as a doorstop for years. And they realised it was a meteorite. And someone told them it was a meteorite. And it was worth fucking, I think they got $25,000 for it or something. And it's been just holding the door open for so many years. So you never know. Oh, it's the volume of it. Okay. Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate it. It was a good little experiment of how to find the volume. So the volume is 1.28 litres. Alright. So you could say it's 1.8 kilos maybe. Thanks again, Josh. And how dense? Can't find the material. Okay. I've got a mate with a metal detector, gold detector. He might be able to go over it and tell me what materials are in there. I could cut it open, but they reckon if it is one, you shouldn't cut it open because it's worth more money. So I don't know. I think I'm just going to keep it. And yeah, it was a good little experience seeing it. So I've never seen nothing like that before on the ground. Yeah, they can do a little nick test. They can cut it. You should chop a slice off with a grinder. Yeah, I could do that. I was thinking that, but they reckon if you do cut it and it is one, it's yeah, it's worth a lot more money if you don't cut it. So 100cc bike has a small. Not sure that dude was on about. Yeah, then fly. Yeah, chop it. Yeah, I'll think about it. I will. I got nothing to chop it with now, so I can't chop it now. But yeah, I could give it a go. Thanks, mate. That's what I was thinking. I've never seen nothing like that, so it amazed the hell out of me. Yes, it could. That's man. It just could just be a rock. If you go and watch the actual video, is it Barry? Go watch the video I made, and you'll actually see where they came out of. It looks pretty, yeah. It looks pretty weird. Like I said, maybe not that they're not the rocks, but something landed there and made them divots in the ground. And yeah, and I believe that someone found them just after I seen them, and they took the rocks. They took the full-on ones. And maybe I'm hoping this one was, I never seen this one that day. I only seen 3. So I missed out on this one, and when I went back there 2 days later, I come across this one. So, and this one was in the ground a bit more, and people kicked dirt over it. So I don't know. It's been nice chatting to you all anyway. Ninja, do you watch Vic? Yes, I do watch Vic Outdoor Services. He's cool, Ryan and the boys. Don't know what happened with the other fella. But yeah, I watch them all the time. They're a good bunch of guys. Is there any blasting? Oh yeah. Oh, it could be a blast. Oh, maybe. And the rocks fucking flying, but it would have hit people. It wasn't far from a caravan park. It's not. It's only probably about maybe 50 meters away from a caravan park in the bush. And it was on a track. As someone said they maybe put a firecracker in there and made the hole, but no, you wouldn't. You'd get in trouble. And to do 4 of them, you'd be in big trouble. And the police station's probably about 200 meters away, so you couldn't do that. Any broken bunches that were broken? No, I did have a look at that. Yeah, there was this one branch that we did see. I might be able to put it on my other vlog when I do my vlog with my girlfriend, because we were down the beach looking at the cliff where I fell off when I was 19 years old, and making some OnlyFans content, and that's when on the way back we come across them. And there was this tree that was blown apart, this branch that was blown apart real full on, but I don't know, it was in a different spotlight, so I don't know. Could have happened. Could have broke some branches. Another good old Aggie mystery. That's what some of the guys were saying, that up Agnes Point there, that's like a porthole. The local dude was saying it was like a porthole that they reckon a lot of UFOs should come through. And maybe, it could be. You never know. And when they're coming through, some rocks are coming through with them maybe. So I wouldn't be surprised in that area. It's happened a fair bit. So maybe there's people always looking for them, and they always get them, and we never hear about them. Because the day took, 2 days and they were gone, and the holes were covered up. Yeah, if that landed on you, it would fucking kill you, alright? That's what I'm saying. If you understand how hard the ground is, if you watch the video that I made today on my channel, and you see how hard that ground is, to make that hole that perfect, and you look at the hole, the very first one I filmed, you can see how all the dirt spurted out of the hole. So whatever done it had to hit the ground pretty hard. And to go 200 mil into the ground, like, you swing a sledgehammer, man, as hard as you can into the ground, a hard ground like that, you just put a little dent in the ground. But that ground is really hard. Bush turkey. Oh, yeah. There was bush turkeys around. No, there was bush turkeys around. But there was no, if you go and look at the very first one I got, there's no dirt around the hole. It's like it's been blown out of the hole. Like, I thought if an animal dug it, they would have dug it and put the dirt in one spot, like, like we do, like, you spread the dirt around a little bit, but not, you would at least see it, but, it didn't look like that. I've lived in Aggie for 17 years in that place. Lots of strange things happen. Well, Stoney, that's what I'm saying. I was there when I was 19 years old, so 30 years ago, and I fell off the cliff there. I got a video I'm going to post. I'll try to post it tomorrow. But I actually fell off a cliff there when I was 19, and some miracle happened to me where I didn't die, but I got shredded up. Like, I got heaps of scars from it all, and I didn't break any bones, but that's where I missed my tooth. My missing tooth that I have is because I smashed my face in the rocks at Agnes Waters. And that's what we're doing there. We'll go and look into that spot, and on the way back we come across this. So yeah, I know it is a mystery place. You should set up one of those Meteor sessions. Trial. Camera near the portal area. Capture the UFO. I've been in 1771 a long time ago, and we've seen a UFO there, and it followed us in the horizon, and the light shined on us like the moon. But we realised everywhere we walked, it was always on us. It kept following us in the horizon, and we think if a boat was going that fast in the horizon, it just couldn't do that. And then we realised what it was. But that's when I was very young, and I don't know. Some weird shit goes on. What? I'm live on my YouTube channel here.
Is it meant to be said jalapeno, not jalapeno?
Jalapeno, yeah.
Listen.
Ashley's doing her TikToks. Anyway, Rush Cook got the mad sizzle. We're gonna eat them, you reckon? The bush turkeys. But anyway, I might get off now. And we'll just leave it as that for now, I suppose. Josh, if it was a bird or animal, you would see the footprints in the dirt surroundings. That's exactly. It's amazing. If you look at the very first video I filmed, and that was the day I've only got one shot of it. Because I only realised what it was at the end. I thought I'd better take a shot of it. That one, it looks too perfect. Like it looks, you can see it's hit the ground. And if you actually look, you can actually see it's on an angle. There's a bit of an angle to it. So it didn't come straight down. It came on a bit of an angle and hit the ground. And I remember looking at them all for that, and they all had an angle to them. They've all hit the ground. Even the one I found in the ground, you look at it properly, you can see it's come in like that on an angle, like it's just a slight angle, but enough to make it hit the ground hard and stay there, but not enough to make it bounce, I believe. I'm not saying that rock could be it. I believe that other people did find them and they took the rocks. They took the meteorites. But this one was the only one that was buried underneath the dirt a bit. So, and I never seen this one on the first day either. So, I don't know. The national park is a hot spot. Oh yeah. Well, what's that mean? The guy, one of the locals said that there was a meteorite shower a couple of days early before we got there, so people did see it come. Thanks for the great content, mate. Have a good night. Thanks, Nick. Thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. Hope you enjoyed looking at my rock. A lot of the other guys watch my rock all the time. It's just weird. It is very weird. To me, the weirdest part, really, is that the holes in the ground. The holes that were in the ground where these rocks were makes it really trip me out. Like, man, and they were only like that for so long and they were gone. And if it was bush turkeys, I walked around a lot of them tracks in there, and there was nowhere else that was like that at all. So I don't think it is the bush turkeys at all. Like I did see there's actual little things that you see where the bush turkeys do dig it. They dig a straight line. They dig like a strip. They dig like a strip, not like a round circle, like a perfect circle. So yeah. And those fridge magnets fell straight down. It broke up in the sky. And the fridge magnet did fall. It didn't stick to it. The fridge magnet did not stick to it. So I don't know. I don't think there's metal in it. I don't know. Like maybe the metal's deep in there, and them magnets don't stick enough. Like I did see people do things with the magnets, and they said they don't have much magnetic force to them, but they have a little bit. And I could say it has a little bit, but not enough to hold the magnet. Rocky, metal, little, or rock. I don't know. It is probably rock. It is probably rock, mate. See you, Stone. Cold, thanks, mate, for the chat. Would have been bigger, but broke up because well, that's what I was thinking. It would have to have been bigger. Well, I mean, there was 4 pieces to it, so it definitely broke up. Like, yeah. It's so hard to comprehend what it really is. If this is something from another planet, that's pretty full on. You're looking at a piece of another planet. And from another universe, maybe. So Josh, thanks mate. I appreciate the science lesson. Excellent. Made the video exciting. More exciting than just looking at the rock. That's all TikTok got. They just got to look at the rock. He's got a full experiment of volume. But if you haven't, go check out the last video I made. And you'll see where I found the rock and what I'm talking about. And you'll see the pictures and videos of the day, 2 days earlier when I first seen them. And I filmed one of them. Like that one there, the one I filmed, you can see it had some black thing on it. Like, and I looked at a lot of other ones and and you zoom in on it, there's actual something on it. There's bits and pieces on it. And they say that some of the meteorites, they collect shit as they're going through space, and they get little hitchhikers on them. And this thing looked like it had hitchhikers on it. So, I don't know. But I'm spewing I didn't get that one. Like, I'm spewing I didn't get them. On the first day I was there, when I seen them, I'm spewing I never got them. Because, to me, they would have been it. They would have... The video footage I would have got of them would have been a lot better. What I seen was a lot better. I didn't appreciate that they would get wrecked by Mother Nature that quickly. I didn't realise for a day, so it took me a while to realise what they were and what was I looking at. And the time I went back, that's what I seen, what you see on that video. Well, luckily, there was one still in there. Alright, I'm out. Thanks for watching. Thanks again, Josh. Thanks, guys, for being a part of it. But I just don't know. Just the black bits on top. If it didn't have black on it, I wouldn't even think that it would be at all. Because it's black, where did the black come from? How did it get burnt? And where it was found. Crazy. Alright, we're out of here.